Here it is, deer season is basically here, and some of you, I know, you hadn't even started shooting your bow yet, and you for sure don't have your deer stand set up. But you know what, that's okay. It's okay to be a little late. Let me tell you what happens, especially here in the South. More and more hunters, you're supplemental feeding year-round, and you're running those trail cameras year-round, and you're getting those August pictures of bucks in velvet, and you're getting pictures of them in daylight hours. But this is what happens, and you know it, but sometimes we just forget about it. Once those bucks peel velvet, they become a different animal. They're going to be nocturnal, and it's harder and harder to kill a deer opening day, the opening week, than it's ever been before. But we want to go after them. But here's the tip I want to give you. If you've got a spot like that, stay out of it. This spot right here is a 60-acre pine plantation, has limited road access. But what I did, I came in late February, early spring, and started putting out mineral. About once a month I came in, checked the mineral, poured out more mineral. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't put out a trail camera. I didn't want the urge of knowing that a shooter buck was in here early. I can just read the deer sign. I don't have to have a trail camera. I know deer sign is here. And I didn't want to have the urge to know that there was a shooter in here early, because what I would have done, just like everybody else, I'd have came in here and hunted my ground blind when it was hot and sweaty and you're nasty and you're stinking walking in and out, and what you're going to do is you're going to ruin a good spot. You're going to ruin a good spot that you've got a good chance of killing that deer the last week of October. If you just can't stand it and you just want to hunt opening day, the first part, you want to take that early vacation, have you a setup that you can shoot a doe, have you a setup that you might can shoot a hog here in the South, but save those good spots, save the perfect spots where those big bucks are at, save those to when everything is perfect. Let's check in with Brother Mark.
You know, as hunters, we're always looking for the perfect time to go to the woods and the perfect time to hunt. We evaluate temperature and weather patterns and moon phases. And we're trying to figure out what's that best opportunity for us to go to try to get successful and get an opportunity at that buck of a lifetime. You know, but the truth of the matter is, the best time to go hunting is when you can. Because we've all killed deer in phases, moon phases that you shouldn't have, in weather patterns that you shouldn't have, in the pouring rain, when it was hot. You just have to go, because you never know when that buck of a lifetime is going to walk out and when you're going to be able to be successful. But you know, I see the same thing in life with people. Sometimes people, when it comes to God, they say, you know what, I'm waiting for that perfect time that I can come to God. And if I can get all the stuff in my life that's wrong right, and if I can figure this out and clean myself up a little bit and get this right and get that right, then I'll be ready to come to God. But nothing could be further from the truth. You just have to come to God like you are. There's a scripture that says, today is the day of salvation. It means there's never going to be a better time for you to come to God than there is right now. Come like you are, give Him all that you have, and trust Him with your life. If you'd like to know more about a personal relationship with God through His Son, Jesus Christ, just go to closingthedistance.com and click on the Moment of Truth tab.
Want more from Closing the Distance? Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram.